Good day everyone, Alice here from Safi Financial Network. Today is January 5th, 2023. In this video I'm gonna talk about an interesting chart that signals probably stock market will bottom in middle of this year, probably second half of this year. But for the US stock market, I'm just looking at the different chart, and here is, as you see here, this is the EEM. EEM is the index for emerging market, and as you see, emerging market is forming a very nice pattern right now. So let me just zoom in here. This is the weekly chart. Emerging market is kind of like a rally, have a rally to the upside, while US market had a very ugly December and November. But emerging market will have a nice bounce, and this formation is kind of like a bullish for the market, for the emerging market. And if you see the news, China is gonna reopen, and when China is gonna reopen and going withdraw from the zero COVID policy, that would change the dynamic of the demand in the market in overall. So China will demand more energy, demand more oil, demand more gas, demand more power to run the economy to the speed back again, and it's going to impact the emerging market. And if you want to see what is going to be in emerging market, if you go to the holding, so here is the emerging market MSCI emerging market holding ETF, and as you see here, the first stock which has more, here's the top 10 of the stocks which it has more like stocks to cover the EEM, but here's the basket of a stock, and this is the top 10. And Taiwan Semiconductor TSM, which is the most important semiconductor company in the world, has a 5.58% weight of this ETF. The second one is Tencent Holdings, which is TME, which belongs to China. This is 4.47. The third one, Samsung, at 3.36, and the fourth one is Alibaba, famous Chinese stock, ADR, 2.83% in Alibaba. And if you go back again to this, so when I'm saying EEM is kind of forming the bottom, this means the Taiwan Semiconductor, Alibaba, Samsung, they're all, or basically I should say mostly, Chinese stock is signaling for the bottom. But still, it's gonna be very early to call the bottom, but that's gonna be very nice development we have seen since last October at least. This is the trend line since 2004, and as you see here, since 2004, every single time when we hit this, even during this market crash in 2008 2009, this is the trend line holding the market, the emerging market, and emerging market is coming back up to the life after a crash. So this is a significant crash. This is a significant crash in COVID. This is a significant crash in 2015-16. If you remember, there was like a trade war between US and China, and this one is COVID crash. This one is 2008-2009 crash, and this is the latest crash happened, topped in February 2021. Let me just change the candlestick chart to the line chart, because I want to show you pretty interesting thing and why I'm signaling for the bottom. If this is the bottom for 2023 for the emerging market, we should see kind of the bottom in second half of this year for the US stock market, and how I figured that one. So let me just deep dive into it. So here's the top for the emerging market in 2007. This is October 2007, right? So here is another top. This is April 2011. Another market top is here, 2018. Another market top is here, 2020, which I'm not gonna rely on that. I'm just looking at a significant one. And here is the latest one, or the last one, which is February 2021. Emerging market topped, and let's see how it impacts the US market, how it's gonna collaborate or coming along with US stock market. So this orange line is S&P 500 chart. And if you see, it's kind of like a very similar. When emerging market topped here, S&P market topped here as well. Emerging market topped in April 2011. S&P had like a kind of like a semi correction, or topped here at least for a while, for 2-3 years, when it was a market just shaking out to the downside, right? So here is 2018. Emerging market topped, crashed. S&P market topped as well. It doesn't crash, it was just when it went to the correction, then new high, then coming down, kind of the bottoming at the same time. Here's the COVID bottom, COVID top, prior COVID top. But look at that. It was all the same, or almost the same, except the last one. The last one, we had a divergence here. When emerging market topped in 2021, February 2021, US market was here, and US market just went up while emerging market is coming down. Right? So for how long does it happen? So if you just put this top to here, to this one, so I'm gonna just show something like this, and just moving up here, going there. So here's the top. So this is the time lag. For the first time happening since 2004, while emerging market topped, US market didn't top, and US market continued to the upside. And when US market topped, it was almost 10 months after emerging market find out the top. And right now, I just want to copy this one. So if this is the bottom for the emerging market, that's very important point, folks. If this is the bottom for emerging market, we should just copy this one. I'm not saying this is gonna happen exactly, but this is a good indicator for me at least to see if we have the bottom for emerging market, then we should see US market will be bottom around August, September this year. So it's kind of very similar pattern. And if this is the bottom, US market will have like a kind of zigzagging coming down. I don't know how far it's gonna stretch down, but I believe this is going to be taken out, and we will get to the lower low, probably capitulation phase, something like this. And look at that, even in emerging market, when we have a bottom, we have a capitulation phase, and capitulation is kind of like a dramatic vertical line to the downside. And vertical line, we are in a choppy zigzag, choppy down, but when we get to the capitulation phase, probably in August or this summer, I should say, the second half of 2023, we should see the bottom for a US market. Again, if this is the bottom for emerging market, this is very important indication or indicator for me to see if this is the bottom, because this is the top and lagged for 10 months, and 10 months after October, probably in months of 8, which is August, we should see the bottom in stock market if this is the bottom. All right, so I just want to bring it up this to you folks, and we will get back to you with Alibaba analysis, technical analysis, and Taiwan semiconductor analysis, but I'm just looking for EEM in this video. Okay, if you want to see EEM chart, here is my chart for the EEM, and as you see here, we are in a very interesting pattern. So this dynamic pattern has been broken up to the upside, and this pattern is kind of very bullish. If you go to the weekly chart, here is the weekly chart, and this is a nice demand area, which is the bottom for the COVID crash. Market nicely EEM, a signal for the buy here, and this is a very nice bullish consolidation. Recaptured SMA 20 in weekly chart. However, this one is very important. I believe this is going to be poised for a pop. I'm not sure if it's gonna happen next week or so, but this is very bullish formation. And if this one is going up 43, the next level would be 48, which I believe 44 to 48 would be very important, just because look at this wide range bar here. It's kind of broken down to the downside, and this wide range bar again broken down to the downside. So these two wide range bar, they were institutional levels which failed to hold the market, and this area would be very strong supply area or resistance or whatever you want to call it. I just want to say this is going to be very strong pause for the emerging market. So this is a very bullish. I'm expecting emerging market is popping up to the upside. And look at the Alibaba chart, look at the TSM, which is Taiwan Semiconductor chart, look at Meituan, look at Meli, look at the other one. What was the other one? Samsung and JD.com. All in all, are signaling for a rally, at least for a short term, I believe for 2 to 3 months upside target. Okay, so make sure watch this video. We will get back to this probably in middle of August to see where are we at. Okay, if you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and if you have any comment, just please comment back into the chat box down there. I will get back to you as soon as possible, but please like the video just because it helps our algorithm to see the video and just bring it up the video for more viewers. That's gonna be the least support from you folks. Have a wonderful day. See you on the chart. Bye bye.